Wah! Good morning, afternoon, evening. It seems like it's somewhat stabilized. Oh, never mind. It's going into the yellows as soon as I said that. I mean, at the very least, right? It's not a game today. It's mostly talking. Oh, there it goes to the reds. Woo, exciting stuff. I haven't had internet problems in so long. It's a not so nice feeling. Well, we're just gonna have some dropped frames today. I already lowered the bitrate. I already did everything that I usually do when things are not going well. I've had enough internet problems in my lifetime to know what to do into troubleshooting. I think it might just be the website side things that is not doing so well, and I can't really do much about it. So, how's everyone doing today? Doing pretty good? Pretty well? Are we alive? We're good? We're alive? Somehow? Somehow alive. Well, thing we're doing today... Let me crack open my elixir of life. Still kicking? You too? Oh, this is not so nice. I don't like dropped frames. It gives me anxiety. Anyways, we're gonna be pressing buttons. And I have to say, YouTube is definitely pressing some buttons today. My goodness. PNG Ina. Actually, let me try something. Gonna disappear off the screen for a second. There is no way this is the problem, right? There is no way. Yep, that wasn't a problem. I mean, you guys probably can't tell much of a difference. Because I'm always 2D anyways. But yeah, I mean, we're not gonna have that much movement during the stream, so I think this should be fine. Hopefully, anyways. Alright, we're just gonna roll with it. All good. You get Small Ina for help. Okay, you know what? Small Ina can take over today's stream while I go fix the internet. I'll be right back. Wow. It's me, Small Ina. I'm back. As you can see. Oh, I have no arm perms today. Ina said you can't press buttons without permission. But we're gonna press buttons anyways. Hello. Oh, she left some chocolate on the desk. Let me eat that too. Mmm. Mmm. It seems like internet is doing better-ish. So we are gonna get started with the first question. Very important question. It was not the 3D model. Because Ina's working on some stuff on the back end. If it was the 3D model, I would be lagging right now too. Because I'm 3D, if you can't see. Anyways. Is your hat today? I don't wanna wear a hat today. It's not a hat day. Maybe the arm was taking too much internet. Anyways, we're gonna ask ourselves the first question, which is, you get to teleport anywhere that you have been, but when you go to sleep on Friday, you wake up on Monday, skipping weekends. Hard no? Well, thing is, Small Ina doesn't really get weekends. It's just like... It's just work day every single day of the week. So... Isn't that basically like... You know... But what if you don't sleep on Friday? What happens? But guys, it's teleport anywhere you have been. I can literally teleport myself to Japan. I don't have to take the airplane. It can be like, Ina, we need you in the studio tomorrow. And I'll be like, no problem. And then I will just wake up in the morning, pack my stuff. I'll teleport myself to Japan. Be like, hello, Ina's here. Never fear, Ina's here. It's like fast travel. You lose 2 out of the 7 days, huh? I mean, you know what? That's actually a good point. What if I had a deadline on Monday and I needed the weekend to finish the stuff? That's a good point. Wait. Real question though. Do you feel rested as if you slept for 2 days if you fall asleep on Friday? Or do you just hit the pillow and then it turns into Monday? That's a very important point. You feel rested? Fully recharged? No? Hmm. Does it imply that you sleep for 2 days? Well, actually, if considering that if this is like for the rest of my life, maybe not a good idea to sleep. What if there's something really important? The question is, does everyone also feel this skipping of days, or is it just me? Because if it's just me, then I don't think it works very well. If it's just me, then I'll probably not press the button. Just me. Hmm. It's like I'll miss HoloFest. I'll go to sleep on Friday, and then I'll wake up and be like, excuse me, Ina, you missed HoloFest. 야매! 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 I can't let that happen. Okay, I will not press the button. Oh. People are pretty split, but people really want to travel or teleport anywhere that you have been. Wow. I have to say though, it's an interesting choice because if it was teleport anywhere, it would have been, I feel like, a little bit more, like a little bit better of a choice. But it's only where you have been already, you know? So let's say you want to go somewhere new. You still have to travel all the way. That is true. At the same time, you know, I realized that I already missed like at least a day when I travel, especially to Japan. Because of the time zone difference. If I travel, it's basically like the entire day. Plus, there's like the actual time zone crossing. So I already miss one day anyways. So, you know. That's just not so great. But, you know. Maybe it's just experience. At the same time, you know, I get like mileage points, which is a good thing if I travel myself. Because I can use that mileage points for, you know, upgrading seats for my family or myself, or getting stuff. Yeah. You save so much money by just teleporting. Yeah, but you imagine you can't. Like for me, I have to work on weekends. So if I can't work for all the weekends in my lifetime, that's more money lost, in my opinion. Yeah. Exactly. Like 2 days out of the 7 days times the number of years you're gonna live. That's a lot. What if something really happens, like something really important in your life happens on a weekend? You only live a limited time, so missing what's 2 out of 7, guys? Percentages. Come on. Chop chop. What's the percentages? 28%? 29? Somewhere around there. If you miss that much of your life, I feel like that's just too much. It's too high of a cost. It's in the double digits. Okay. But that is my decision. I feel like part of traveling that's fun is actually the, you know, the commute to the location as well. So, you know, it's not always, it doesn't always turn out the greatest, the travel part, but sometimes you get really fun stories too, you know, meeting new people or helping people or being helped. So, yeah. Alright. Let's find another fun question. Oh. Done. Can we do a poll? I guess I could try. But do we do it for every question? I guess that's fine to do it for every question. Choose. I'm just gonna do a 1 or 2. Or I guess I can type it out. Dream home. Nobody can visit you. Or nobody except for you can go to it. I'm given a dream home in exchange for my current one. But what if my current home is... I guess it's not technically my dream home. It's like optimized-ish. Oh, wait. This... I still have not woken up. This should have been... This should have been... the poll. Press the button or no. Alright. Nobody except you can go to it. Does that include Uber Eats though? Real question. This is a very important question. Does this include Uber Eats? Uber Eats can get to my house. Or Amazon. Is this... they can get to the outside or they cannot enter the house kind of thing? This is very important. It's not valuable if no one can get it besides me. I guess, like, what if I want to have family over? Or, like, if I have people visiting and they need like a, you know, a guest room or something. The thing is, if I was given the dream home, can I buy a second house? No strings attached, right? I can just get a second house and then, you know, I can use this quote-unquote dream home as my office. And then, like, the other home has, like, a place I actually live, you know? I feel like my dream house is kind of what should I say? It's kind of contradictory on its own because I want enough space for all my books. I literally want to live in the library. Like, I want books everywhere in the house. But at the same time, I don't want it to be too big because that's just too much time cleaning. So it's like impossible. But if it's my dream house, does that include maids? Oh, this one was pretty split too. Although a lot of people have chosen the same robot maids, even better. Don't have to deal with actual humans. I pressed yes. I would get the dream house. Wow, the poll, you guys are pretty much similar to me. Understandable. But I feel like if that included maids, because it's like my dream home, right? That includes what if it's like a self-cleaning house? Self-cleaning house. I'll take it. And you know, if it's not like people can't ever visit me or anything. They just what should I say? They just have to visit me outside of my home, which is usually what happens. Only people who ever visit are like family. So I don't have to invest in security because no one can enter either. Wait, but what if what if like but if I think about emergency, what if like my house sets on fire and I can't get out and the firefighters can't get in? Well, guess I'll die. Dream house is 100% fireproof. But I mean, I guess like the fact that you say it's a dream house does kind of say all kinds of, you know, different things. Yeah. It's very open, like you can literally add in a whole bunch of things. What if I say my dream house is a house that changes to my needs? You know, like those one of those like magical mirrors or like rooms where you enter the room and then it turns into literally anything you need at that exact time kind of thing. That'd be cool. Dream house is isekai kid. Yeah, what if my dream house is like an isekai, you know? It's just like you can request it to be whatever it needs to be. Like house moving castle. I can change it. I'll take it. Oh, this one's interesting. Press. You have 10 times the intelligence of the smartest person to exist, but you have a severe headache that cannot be cured. You know, as someone who has headaches quite often, the part that it cannot be cured is a no. As a person who suffers from headaches and migraines quite often, if it can't be cured, the only reason I think I can survive is because of like Tylenol and stuff. Become Psyduck. Yeah, so the fact that it can't be cured, I feel like I would go insane. Actually, even if there wasn't a headache attached, I would go insane. Because I feel like at some point, like, it's difficult to communicate when I feel like you already have all the answers, but then people don't see the answers, kind of thing. Like, at the same time, what would I do with this intelligence? Am I just gonna be 10 times more well-versed in the otaku culture or something? I don't know. Will that actually help me? Is that worth it for having a headache that can't be cured? World domination. I feel like I don't think even if UF was 10 times smarter, I could take over the world that easy. I mean, I've been at it for like almost 3.5 years now, but I don't know how that's going. I would like to think it would happen one day, but I don't know. It's going slowly, I know. 10 times smarter than the smartest. I feel like too much smartness is like a curse to me, at least. It's like you can do a lot of good things in the world, but I feel like it's just a lot of responsibility for being smart. It's like the curse of knowledge, you know? Why do you think there are like animes and stuff where like a person who lives a really long time, they wish for things to end because they just know so much about the world and they're so smart, right? It's just like, you know, it's the curse of knowledge. I think for me, I just like being normal. I don't want to be too smart. You get what I mean? I want to be moderately smart. I think I'm smart enough to survive every day, and that is fine with me. You feel alone. That's the thing. I feel like if there's no one to match your intelligence, it's kind of lonely. Like mentally very lonely. Like no one can really match your thoughts or like, you know, your thought process or your vision. Yeah. It's like, I think we're smart enough. So, for me, I will not press the button. I think for this though, I feel like people saw the headache part and they're like, nope, 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 nope. Because everyone has had headaches before. Not everyone has been 10 times smarter than the smartest person to exist. But they've had headaches before. A severe headache at that. And no one wants that. Forever. So, exactly. And I agree with them. Headaches are the worst. Like sometimes I get headaches so bad that I feel like my eye's just gonna pop out of the eye sockets. Maybe that's a little too much imagery, but it does feel like that sometimes. And you're just like, I don't know if it's my eye that hurts, or if it's a headache, or if it's a toothache, or, you know, literally anything, but it hurts. And migraines are the worst because I get like migraine auras. If you guys ever had it before, it's very you get very nauseous because there's like flashing lines in front of you covering your vision. And you're just like, guess I'm not waking up today. Yeah. And you can't really do anything. The minimum thing I can do is literally, as soon as I see a migraine aura appear in my sight, I have to just take a Tylenol. Because at least by the time the main forces, the main migraine hits, then it doesn't hurt as bad if I pre-take some Tylenol. Because Tylenol kicks in around the same time. That's all I can do. I can't really do much about being nauseous or anything like that. It's just, yeah. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Anyways. I feel like I know everyone's answer to the next question. When you die, you're reborn in the fantasy world with all your memories. But it is Pokemon. Take me! Take me right now! Please! Where do I sign up? Where do I sign up? Please. I must go. My Pokemon need me. Wait, but are you born as the Pokemon? You know what? That wouldn't be too bad. I'll just be like, Ina, 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 Ina. All good. You know what? I think that is a pretty easy answer for me. Take me! Take me there! I'm gonna be the very best that no one ever was. I bet 26% doesn't know what Pokemon is. You know? I bet they're like, what is this? Alright, but you guys pretty much agree with me that you would also press the button. And this isn't just like right away thing, you know? You finish your life here in this world, and then you go into the Pokemon world. Like, I don't see a downside. Maybe they don't want their memories? Oh. That's true. That's one part. That's always the thing, right? Like, if I was reborn into a world, you know how, like, when you get isekai, right? And they have, like, they just happen to have all this knowledge of how to make like mayonnaise or like chocolate that they magically don't have in that world. It's like, I don't know how to do that. It's like, I don't know. I have skills to draw cute anime girls. Does that help in the isekai? What if I get summoned by an isekai and they're like, "Oh, hero from another world, we need you to help defeat the demon lord." But then, like, they check my stats and they're like, "Oh. Ah. King, I believe we summoned the... Yeah! King, I believe we might have to summon another one. I'll just be like, ooh. They'll be like, yeah, but you guys like anime? You guys like anime? I can draw anime girls? Yeah? You know, you don't realize how you may be summoned into the isekai. You would think that you're like a 5-star unit, but you just happen to be a 1-star or 2-star, you know? If I wanna be reborn as a Pokemon though, not like a Pokemon trainer, but as a Pokemon, I wanna be a Togekiss. Yeah, I always have been wanting to be a Togekiss. Just feel like it's a nice life. Very fluffy. Alright. What do we got? interesting. You become a shapeshifter, but you endure the pain of your very flesh being ripped off and every bone breaking in your body each time you change. Oh. Well, huh. Huh. The pain is temporary. Yeah, but what if... Okay, think about it this way. What if... Oh, it's cut off on the left side. I just realized. Okay, there we go. What if... You know, you just want to grow a little taller. Or something like that. You know? You can shape-shift yourself to be a little bit taller, a little bit shorter. You know, very gradually too, so it's like growth pains. Just small changes, as if you're growing normally. Or become a true takodachi. I mean... I'll say one thing. Your transformation into takodachi does not involve any pain. I can assure you that. But I feel like enduring the pain is not really worth it. Like, personally, I don't really feel a need for shapeshifting in the first place. Second of all, my very flesh being ripped off and every bone, that's how many bones? Like 200 something bones in your body breaking every single time. I could use it for emergency. What kind of emergency requires you to shapeshift? Oh, I guess like if there was like some accident or something and you have to be like small to get out of the situation, maybe. But flee from justice. Would you flee as a flea though? I mean, it would be easy to flee as a flea. But then, like, I have to ask, like, does this pain still linger after you shapeshift? Because, like, during shapeshifting, I can imagine. But the real problem is if that pain persists. Because let's say, like, it's exactly like having a surgery, for example, right? Like, you can be put to sleep. And, you know, surgery happens. And you'll be fine at first, but then it's gonna wear off. And then you're gonna be in pain for a while. You know? So does this pain linger after you shapeshift? Or is it only during the transformation? You know? I feel like it does say like it's during the transformation. But at the same time, I feel like I've never broken a bone before. I've had, I guess, seen blood when I got into accidents, like falling up the stairs. It's very painful, and I don't really recommend it. It's not fun. And I'm guessing when you're shape-shifting, you don't just break one bone by one. It's simultaneously you break 200 and something bones. And that's 200 and something times the pain. How do you fall up the stairs? You trip. Up the stairs. While going up the stairs. So, for me, I will not press the button because I don't really feel the need to shapeshift. I will not. Wait, there's actually people who would endure that every time you shapeshift? What? Just don't use it, saver for just in case. I feel like if you had the ability though, you won't just be like, I have the ability to. You'd get curious. You'd be like, ooh, I know I have this ability. I mean, I should try it out, right? You know? I should give it a try. And then you do it over and over again, and it's gonna be painful. I don't want pain in my life. My life is already pain. I don't need any more. How long does it take to shapeshift? Exactly, you don't even know how long it takes. What if it's supposed to go on for like an entire day and you feel the pain for an entire day? I don't want that. Oh, huh. Next question. You get one rule-free wish, but so does everyone else. I think this was pretty easy for me. I feel like humans have too much free reign. If they have one rule-free wish, it's way too dangerous. My throat agrees. It just says no. So it's way too dangerous. All it takes is one edgelord. Yeah, what if one edgelord was like, I wish the world to be turned into giant pudding. And it's all over. Yeah, it's rule free, so anything goes. Let him cook. No! No pudding. I don't want to turn into pudding. I feel like there's... As much as I believe in the good of humanity, I feel like there's too much risk of, you know, giving people too much freedom. You know? And this includes, like, not just people, like, who are old enough to make somewhat of an educated wish. It includes like babies. What if they're like "Babu, babu, babu," and then they just have, you know, they just have unlimited, I don't know, plushies or something like that. Or like a kid who goes, I want dinosaurs! And then all of a sudden we have dinosaurs again. It's just too much. Yeah. I will not press the button for this. It's too dangerous. People actually said they would? What? I'm concerned. You could wish to cancel others' wishes. Then what's the point of having the wish in the first place? Might as well not have it in the first place. I bet people are like, yeah, I wish that I could steal everyone else's wishes. Do you think you're the only one in the world who would wish for that? You think you're being smart, but there's other people who probably wish for that as well. You can wish that whatever wish is granted can have no negative effect on someone. But like, that's the thing, right? It's like a butterfly effect, where you don't know what your wish is gonna cause, or like what it is caused by. What if the wish is like, you know, causes someone to have a negative experience down the line? Then what's the point of having the wish? Because it's not gonna get granted. Might as well not have the wish in the first place. Yeah, negative is also very subjective. Wish that other people's positive wishes come true, but none of the negative ones. But then positive and negative is very subjective. So do you place that on your view of positive or negative, or their view of positive or negative, you know? So I feel like it's a big headache to think about that. So I would not wish for wishes. Alright. Let's see. Oh. Okay. You can travel anywhere for free, but you travel alone always. Huh. But what is the definition of alone, like traveling alone? Like, can you meet up with people and say hi at the location that you're traveling to? Or is it just the process of traveling, like on the airplane and stuff like that? Or like you can't like go around meeting people. If it's the process, I would press that right away, because traveling for free. Wait. Do I still get mileage points? Real question here. Actually, this is kind of a thing, right? You know, like back in the day, they apparently like sold like the thing where it's like you can take business class for the rest of your life if you pay like a large sum of money. The person like bought it and they like took the plane like so many times or something like that. Lifetime travels. But then like they were still able to get mileage points and stuff for like free hotels and upgrades and things like that. So if this is kind of something like that, you know, where I can get mileage points while traveling, and I can... But this travel anywhere for free, does that include hotels and rides? I don't know. Hmm. And does this travel alone mean, like, as in traveling like with or without your friends or family and or other human beings in general? Because I feel like it kind of means like just like people you travel with, as in family, friends, etc. Not as a group, but like not meaning human beings, like strangers. Hmm. Feels like traveling without anyone you're acquainted with. I feel like if that's the case, then it's probably okay. Because, I mean, that's what I usually do anyways. It's like a lot of the friends, I guess, and acquaintances I've met are usually from, you know, online. So that's what usually happens anyways. It's like, guys, let's decide on a place to go and then we'll meet up there. So if that's free, won't be able to take a taxi or train with your friends and it might get annoying. Yeah, but what if it's like public transportation? We just get on the same train but in a different car. You know? Yeah. No carpooling. I mean, I think it'll be fine. You just pay if you travel together. That is true. Can I travel with someone if I pay. Road trips? I'll be honest with you, I'm not a big road trip person. I just feel like I'd rather take the airplane most of the time. Yeah, it's like I used to not get car sick, and I don't get like severely car sick, but I just feel very uncomfortable when I ride in a car for long amounts of time. So I feel like road trips are not really my thing. So you know what? I will use the money I saved from traveling free to, if I were to, if this includes like taxi rides or stuff like that, then I'll just use that money that I saved to get two different, modes of transportation. Because my trip is gonna be free anyways. So I don't see that many downsides to this. Oh. Okay. Oh, I mean, you guys agree. People agree. Nice. Easy press. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I already travel mostly alone anyways. So, I wouldn't see anything much different minus the it's free part. If it's free though, that means I can probably book like the first class seats every time. I have to suffer in economy class. I can eat all the fancy food. I'll get on the airplane, put on my sunglasses, be like, yeah, that's right. It's free. Or get a private jet. I mean, private jet seems a little too private, you know what I mean? Like, let's say you fall asleep on the plane and you're just like, yeah. But then, like, the staff don't really notice you much. They just leave you to sleep and they just tend to other people who are awake, right? But if you're on a private jet, they see your every movement. They see your every movement and they will judge. They're like, Ina sleeping in a funny pose or stuff like that, you know? I don't really see like the merits of private jets, if I'm being honest. I think just like a normal airplane is fine. Oh. Yeah. All right. Oh. What's an interesting question? Oh. This sounds pretty interesting. You can travel between alternate realities, real or fictional, at will. But you can never return to your own reality. Oh, you can never return to TAKOTIME. Oh. We won't ever be able to sit like this and have a chat. You'll just be off in your other alternate universes. For me, this is an easy no because I'm okay. I'm pretty satisfied with my life right now. I mean, it could be better, but I feel like it's not worth, you know, abandoning what I have here to go to other realities. Oh, I forgot to put up the poll. Yeah, I mean, it's like if I imagine that I can't be like, good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. It is taco time ever again. That makes me sad. if like by accident I get isekai, I'll be like, well, I guess it can't be helped. But if it's like my own choice to go to other realities without, you know, like, well, I can't never return to this one, I feel like that's not worth it. I don't know. Like, I feel like having the option to escape would make you suffer more because it'll make it really hard to endure any hardships you face in the current, you know, life. Like I feel like you would always try to take the easy route out kind of thing, and you won't actually grow from overcoming your difficulties in your current reality. Like if you run into a problem, I'll just be like, I'll just go to a different reality or stuff like that. You know? Maybe it's just me being very idealistic, but if I personally, like, of course you can go to a reality where, you know, you only change like a very small thing kind of, but I feel like deep down inside you will always feel like you don't really belong there. At least that's what I would feel. Feel like this isn't where I'm usually from, like originally from. And you would, I don't know. For me, I would think I would feel kind of empty if I had the ability to change this and that. Yeah. I feel like me existing right now in this moment is because of the things and choices I made that cannot be, you know, redone kind of thing, right? Like my identity as a person is because of all the choices I made so far. So if I change anything or go into a different world, I feel like I wouldn't know. And you would always know that you can never go back to where you originated from. To your old reality. And I think that makes it very, very lonely. Very sad and empty. Yeah. But I feel like, as I said before, if I had the ability to, I wouldn't really be able to, what should I say? Yeah, I would always know that I have like a way out on the decisions, right? And I would just be kind of, I don't know, I feel like life is as is because we make decisions that we can't change. Sometimes it's a good decision, sometimes it's a bad decision. You may regret it or not, but I don't know. I feel like learning to live with your decisions, even if it's disappointing or bad, it's what it is. Yeah. So, for me, I will not press the button. And this is probably the reason why the isekai genre is very popular. Because knowing myself, if I knew I had the option to change things, change realities, despite not using it at all, I feel like just having it would tempt me to use it. If I use it, I would live with regrets for the rest of my life. Because human greed is bottomless, right? So you just keep going, yeah, what if I did this? And then what if I did that? And you kind of never stop. Like, you do it once and you can't stop. And you would always be dissatisfied with whatever situation or reality you face, compared to learning to come to terms with your choices and living on it, you know? Hmm. Yeah, I feel like there will always just be a longing of, I wish I want to go back, you know, to where I originated from, but you will never be able to. Yeah. It's easy if you think about it as, in terms of video games, but if it's my actual life that I have to face and live through, I probably won't. But that's just from my perspective, because I guess for me, I live with, or I've learned to live with the choices I made, or I've come to terms with it, and I guess I'm pretty happy with where I am now. So I can't imagine a reality different from this, other than for, you know, for fun, where it's like, oh, I want to live in the Pokemon world or stuff like that, you know? I guess that even if I'm having a hard time, I just learn to tell myself, this too shall pass. That's just how life is. 逃げちゃダメだ. You can't run away. Okay. Oh, okay, next question. You will be invisible, but it will be like you never existed. I think that's just terrible. I can't. No. It's because you exist and you can do everything, but you're just gone. Wait, isn't that just like becoming a ghost? It's as if I never existed. It's as if Ninomae never existed. I can't. That's too sad. Like, it's not a never existed kind of thing. It's like a, what should I say? Like your family, your friends, takodachis, they wouldn't know I existed. Like, they don't know I was here. There is no upside to this, no? No one can see you? Maybe they can hear you, but then it'll be just like a haunted house. And it'll be like you never existed. So basically all your, you know, government IDs and stuff, they're gonna be gone. All your family doesn't know you exist. You know? You're basically a ghost. They don't even know you never existed. But you're there still. That's just... You lose membership on Ina's channel. I think that's the least of your problems in this situation. It's like even strangers won't be able to see you or anything. I think this is an easy no for me. I will not. Vehicles won't be able to see you either. Exactly! You can get into accidents so much easier because no one can see you. They can hear you, but they can't really tell where you are. It's not like people in the cars will be able to hear you if you shout. Are the 34% people okay? I don't know, but I am worried. They can take my friends, they can take my family, but they can't take my membership to Ninomae in this chat. No! Think of your family and friends first. Alright. When you press the button. Okay. You can live forever in the 90s, but there's no internet. I think this is an easy question. What's the upside here? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think the 90s were that great, was it? I feel like that's the thing with like thinking about, oh, back in the day was better and stuff like that. Is that like nostalgia puts a little like film over how you remember things. That once you, especially with us who are very used to the convenience of technology, I feel like going back is not, no. Plus no internet. The nostalgia goggles are too great. You know what no internet means? It means that you had to go out to like your local grocery shop or like one of those travel agencies and buy maps for your city. And you literally, when you're going over to your friend's house, you have to literally find their street on the map. Squint to see the letters of their house on the map. And then when you get there, you realize you read the map wrong, and they're actually literally like 20 minutes across the city. No GPS. Well, I don't think GPS is internet, but I assume it's probably pretty expensive. Because it's probably, if you're in the 90s, it's not as widespread, I'm assuming. Is GPS not a thing in the 90s? I don't know. You would still use the map. At least, even if it was around, I feel like it wouldn't have been as widely used. And it's gonna be forever in the 90s. So, no. You can't have VTubers in the 90s. And you won't have all the video games. And your maximum storage on your computer is probably not as big as you would wish to. I feel like with the modern technology, we're so used to it that we probably will not survive without internet anymore. It's like, sure, we'll get used to it if we actually have to live it, but right now, probably not the most ideal. So for me, I will not press it. Oh. interesting. 26% of people would go live in the 90s. Maybe they just had really good lives in the 90s. You never know. The dial-up modems. Is that the one where you had to like attach your internet to the phone line? And then you couldn't use your phone when you're using the internet? Wow. Those were the days. Wait, it was the days of the floppy disks, right? The save button. I have to say, the floppy disks have some pretty good, like, retro design. I love it. And cassette tapes? Oh. I feel like those good memories exist because we have better things now. And you're just like, oh, you know, back in the days we had like physical CD players, DVD players. But then if we had to go back to use them and only those, we'd probably be like, where's my Netflix? When times were simpler. And you're forever in the 90s, so I feel like technology won't advance. At least that's what it implies. They called it Blockbuster then. That is true, kind of. Alright. This was funny. You can read / write / understand any and all languages, but you speak like Microsoft Sam and anything you write is in Comic Sans. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. You know, that would be a very interesting but funny, like, VTuber. Like, imagine if Ninomae no Ninanis was like, hello. I will sound like this, but I can speak any languages. Hi, I'm Ina. Hi, I'm Ina. Hi, I'm Ina. Hi, I'm Ina. But then, just the upside of knowing all the languages, I feel like that'd be interesting. My handwriting would definitely improve. Honestly though, as a handwriting, Comic Sans isn't that bad. I think Comic Sans, it's just memed on because it's like a font, but as a handwriting, not bad. I feel like it's probably better than how some people write, because some people can't read what you write. Like, imagine if you write in perfect Comic Sans. That's like... Yeah, that's cool. Papyrus is where is that? But Sans! uh... I think just the upside of knowing all the languages and understanding it and being able to read, write, and understand it. That's pretty cool. By all languages, does it also include like forgotten languages? Because that'd be pretty cool. You can help restore forgotten languages. That could be your job. Easy. But I also wonder like how sounding like Microsoft Sam would work with like, you know, those like vocal, more like not written languages, but like vocal languages that have like clicks and stuff. That would be interesting to hear. I would totally press the button just to test things out. Oh, you can read, write, understand any... It doesn't say you can speak it. Oh. Well. You were right. This is why you must... read the fine print in all your contracts and stuff. But still, even so, if this means I can read all my light novels without a translator, I'll take it. I mean, I can just write stuff, right? I can communicate by writing. Alright, I would press the button. Oh, I forgot to pull this, but I think I pretty much agree. You guys pretty much agree with me. Huh. This is interesting. I thought more people would be interested in knowing all the languages. But maybe people didn't think too deeply and was like, oh, I don't like Comic Sans kind of thing. Or I don't want to sound like Microsoft Sam. It's pretty close though. Pretty close. Normie website. I mean, this is also interesting to know about because sometimes what we agree on as entire chat is very different from what the, you know, the other parts of the world think. It kind of gives us the frog in the well moment. We otakus over here, exactly. Alright. Oh, what's an interesting question? This seems like an interesting movie idea. Okay, you get $1 million, but you have to spend one night, 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. in a sentient Walmart that's trying to kill you the entire time. You can't bring weapons, but you can use any weapons or objects you find in the store. Bring it on? Are we doing it, guys? $1 million in one night. Does Walmart still sell guns? The great value version of Friday. I mean, basically, yeah. It's great value. Okay, let's say this though. If Walmart has weapons, it will use it against you to end your life. So, would you risk it? Will you be able to? I personally feel like I don't have what it takes to survive a night in a sentient Walmart, if I'm being honest with you. I don't know if I'll ever be put in a situation like this, but I don't think I'll survive. I have the... what should I say? I have the survival instincts of a small Ina. I don't think the odds are very great. I wouldn't even know what to do with a normal Walmart from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. I mean, I would survive, but I wouldn't know what to do. So if I was put in a situation where I was put in a sentient Walmart, I wouldn't even know what to do either. Do you think I can be friends with Sentient Walmart? Do you think I can change its mind? Do you think we can be friends? We can talk it out? Oh, not Q&A, it's poll. You might. I'm not sure. I mean, I could share some cookies with it, but otherwise, I don't think I'll be able to fight it. Sentient Walmart believes in the rules of nature. I guess I'll just not survive. $1 million per night, though. That's no. Ask help from the ancient ones. I'm not sure. What if the ancient ones are the sentient Walmart? And was like, Ina, you're not doing a very good job, so we're just gonna use Walmart to end you. But I feel like this is one of those like dreams that you have that don't make sense. It's like you have no idea how you got there, how it happened, but this supermarket is trying to end your life. And you're just in the middle of your dream and you're trying to survive. That's just what it is. I feel like I will not press the button because I don't know. I don't think I would survive in the Sentinel Walmart anyways. I would probably not survive it. So if we're going by the most likely chance of survival, death by Walmart sounds pretty scary. Yeah. A lot of people agree. You guys are pretty close, but I feel like you guys have more confidence than a lot of the people here. Such confidence. Although it would, you know, be a pretty interesting story in your afterlife. Be like, they're like, yeah, how'd you die? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm sent in at Walmart. Everyone will just be like, huh? It's a nice icebreaker. It's a long story, but you know, sent in the Walmart. Alright. Maybe we do like one more. Has to be a good question though. Okay, this one is... You have the power to communicate with animals, but you lose the ability to communicate with humans. I mean, aren't humans technically animals? Return to monkey. It's pretty contradictive. Return to nature. But the thing is, it's not a talk with humans, right? It's communicate. So I'm guessing all kinds of communication. So, oh, this is from the previous one. A new poll. So, if I'm being realistic here, I don't think this question quite makes sense, but I feel like it's kind of like you can talk with all the animals but humans kind of thing, right? So I feel like I won't be able to do my job if I can't talk to you guys. You know? I could talk to the capybaras though, but what if capybaras are constantly like what if I talk to capybaras and they literally just go, hey, you over there, you. They look chill, but what if they're just like... Please, don't break my hopes and dreams. What if the capybaras just chilling outside and they're just go, you and how could you? I can't imagine. No. Please. I can't destroy my image of capybaras. Not the capybappies. Oh. Oh. Honestly though, I feel like just the world would just be too loud if I could talk to animals or communicate with animals. It's like there's just, you don't realize, but there's a lot of animals out there and there's birds everywhere. Imagine if you walk by like one of those like flocks of birds on the field. There's just gonna be like so loud, so loud. And I'm pretty sure like they won't have like, what should I say? They will be probably not as intelligent as communicating with the humans. They'll just be like, food, 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 food. So, in this situation, I feel like I don't want to lose the way to communicate with humans. Mine, 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 mine. So I will not press the button. Ah, people agree. We are normal, guys. We're pretty relatively close in percentages to the website too. Mine. Alright, maybe with the one more question. Oh, this one is a classic. This one is a classic. You can read the mind of anyone that is near you, but you have no control over it. Always hearing other people's thoughts, no matter how many people there are around you. That's an easy no. It's the classic, but no. I think I would totally go crazy hearing so much people. There will never be ever a silence. Can you imagine if I'm just like singing along in the middle of the night and then I'll hear my neighbor go like, ugh, not again, kind of thing? I would lose all confidence. I would literally have to live in the middle of nowhere to not hear anything. That means my internet is probably not gonna be that great. And I feel like I wouldn't be able to survive. It's just too much in my head all the time. I won't be able to think. I can live. That's right. I can live in the dream house that no one can go to. Only I can go to. We've made a loop back to the question. The dream home. And I feel like I would probably lose faith in humanity if I can hear everyone's thoughts without being able to filter it out. Because, you know, some things are better left unsaid a lot of the times. Yeah. Although, if someone were to hear my thoughts, it'd just be like... It'll just be like, what if capybaras are actually not chill? What if they swear all the time? Head empty, no thoughts. A blank noise. It's just the current BGM, exactly. But then if you try to not think, then you start thinking more. I realize. It's like, if you are conscious of your breathing, then you breathe like weirdly. If you think about not thinking, then you think more. Yeah. Kind of like Anya from Spy Family. Kind of like that, yeah. But I feel like I wouldn't be able to have a conversation with someone. Well, maybe I can only have conversations online. Because I won't be able to actually hear like their thoughts. But then I would also develop like just like general anxiety from not knowing how people think because I hear it all the time. But that's also kind of terrible. I don't want to hear people's thoughts, honestly. I don't think I want to know what people think. Sometimes the truth hurts and it's better not to know. Okay, I will not press the button. Ah, people... Oh, I forgot to put the poll in chat, but... I think people agree. It's like... we can have more respect for each other if... we don't know our intrusive thoughts sometimes. I mean, if you are like... a spy... and you need to get information out... then maybe it'll be a useful thing, but... my own thoughts are enough. My own thoughts are loud enough already. I can only imagine how loud it would be with other people's thoughts in my head. My brain is loud enough already. Although I do want to kind of... you know, if I had a choice, I would like to think what... I would like to know what capybaras think. I wonder what goes in their head. But maybe it's better not to know. Yeah, that was all the questions for today. That was a lot of thinking. My brain hurts. My brain hurts. But there were some interesting questions for sure. I'm gonna have to think about the sentient in Walmart. Next time I'm gonna be in Walmart, I'm gonna be thinking, I'm gonna be like, alright, What can I use in this Walmart to survive? But we're all gonna be thinking that. But yeah, that's be quite interesting. Some things to think about. But that was it's pretty interesting. This is kind of the things that I think about though, like when I'm drawing and stuff, when I have nothing else to think about, I need to quiet down my brain. I think about, what if? What if? The shower thoughts, exactly. What if? The random questions in life. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the morning, afternoon, evening. Seems like internet quite stabilized itself, which is good. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Guess tomorrow is the break day, and then we have more Grand Blue, or Big Ina has more Grand Blue. I'll just go back to being small Ina. Yeah, thank you. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the morning, afternoon, evening. And I'll see you guys next time, or whenever Big Ina lets me be on stream. I don't know when that's gonna be, but yeah. Alright, take care.